Hi friends, welcome to TRENDRIDER channel supported by Ringa.co.in. Today we are going to do the technical analysis for Hathway Cable and Datacom. And Hathway is the ticker name of the stock, so we go by the from here onwards we are going to use the word Hathway, okay, instead of Hathway Cable and Datacom. Right now you are watching the monthly technical chart of Hathway, and here you can see the price trend history path of the Hathway stock, along with a few technical indicator graphs like RSI, MACD, momentum, ADX, money flow, and besides, I'm also using other technical indicators like Super Trend, Darvas, and moving average 20 and 50, zigzag, etc. I'm using all these graphs and indicators. Technical indicators to do the technical analysis of this particular stock. Okay, coming back to the point, Hathway. Hathway, if you look at the price trend path of Hathway, I have data here since 2010. Actually, in 2011 August, this particular stock has hit its bottom, and that time it was trading at nearly 16 rupees, 15 rupees 89 paise, and after that it went up. It moved in the upward direction, and up to 2000 December 2012, and that time it was trading at 40, yeah, 62, 62, 61 rupees nearly, and there was a sideways movement, and again it spiked up, and that time it was 70, and again sideways movement, and again and okay, the last this thing was December 2014. That time it was trading at 75, 76 rupees 85 paise. That was the peak price of this particular stock in the last few years, and this peak price happened in December 2014, and after that the stock kept on going down, and after a certain number of years, in January 2016, the stock came under the influence of a negative super trend mode, and after that the price of the stock never went up. Okay, and right now the stock is trading at 38 rupees 15 paise, and this is a monthly technical chart, and in November the stock has spiked up. That is the reason why it has come in the news, and why we are doing the technical analysis of this particular stock. See, right now it is a clear signal that this stock is under the negative influence, negative super trend influence, and it is trading below its 50-day moving average. You can clearly see this, and that is the condition of the stock, but still it is spiking up. Okay, this now you have to think that as for me, this particular stock is not good for long term investment. That is a conclusion. Okay, initial conclusion. But still, I am seeing a green color candle here, and it is spiking up, and this is for everyone to see. And the spike is also from 30, nearly 31 to 38, nearly 7 rupees, 8 rupees spike happened in November, in the last 2 3 days. So, do we need to consider this stock for long-term investment? Still, my answer is no. Why? Because unless actually the spike is, as per me, as per the technical indicators that are, the guiding points of all the technical indicators, what I have seen here, this spike is temporary. So this kind of spikes happen here and there, but it doesn't mean that the stock will extend the price spike, and this spike this upward movement of the price will continue for the next coming few months. It is not like that. Here also, if I can give you one more example. In December, no, October 2016, since October 2016 up to April 2017, the stock has been continuously spiking. Moving in the upward direction. But what happened after that? It didn't even cross its previous peak, and it went down after that. So this spike also is a similar kind of a spike that happened in last year. So that is the conclusion, and as per my analysis, this particular stock at this moment is not good for long-term investment, though the price spike is happening. So we can consider the stock for the swing trading, not for long-term investment. So that is the guess. And now look, I will go into detailed analysis of the technical indicator graphs that are shown here, and then we will come back into this trend path, and then we'll make a final conclusion. Okay, now look at the RSI. RSI is hitting, I mean, is playing near to the baseline. Baseline is 20 line, and it is look at the tip of the RSI. It is moving, I mean, it is looking in the upward direction, which is a positive sign. Now look at the MACD. MACD is playing below the baseline. The signal line is on top of the red line. If you look at the tip, but both lines are intertwined, and there is no gap between them. And look at the histogram bars. Actually, though they are operating on top of the baseline, the size is very small, and histogram lags, is not showing a positive thumbs up sign here. And look at the momentum. Momentum is playing below the zero line. Below the zero line. Zero line is a baseline, which is a bad signal. ADX, if you look at the direction strength of stock, it is going down, and if you look at the money flow, it is literally crashing below. Okay. Now, except for the RSI, remaining all technical indicators are in a negative mode. Now, and the stock is under the influence of super trend, negative super trend mode, and the stock is playing below the 50-day moving average. Now, considering all these things, I stick to my earlier analysis conclusion that the stock is not good for long-term investment at this moment, unless some change happens, some positive change, like positive change, like crossing its previous peak price. Such kind of thing, if it happens, then we can consider the stock for long term. Otherwise, right now it is under the influence of sideway movement. It is sideway movement mode, and it is under the negative influence. So I don't think this particular stock is good for long-term investment. Long-term investment means here I am thinking that you will invest this in this stock for the next coming at least 7 8 months, 9 months, at least 1 year, something of that sort. So from that point of view, if you are looking for a price rise after 8 9 months, today you invest and you expect the price of the stock at least to double by within a span of 8 9 months, then this is not a stock for you. So that is the conclusion. Okay, guys, if you like this analysis, please like this video and subscribe to this channel. Thank you.